Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Hey y'all, gravity. Any day above ground, live it. I ain't in a happy mood right now. So I don't know. I just want to do this story. I'm not gonna joke. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna play about this. Jerry, Wallow, Reparations Nation, Miss Nisi, Carla, good morning to y'all. Good morning to those who haven't said anything in the live chat or the comments. I'm not joking this morning. Fuck them people. Real talk. Fuck them. Daughters of Confederacy, you could call it whatever you want. Fuck them. This is who teaches them. This is right there. When you see this, this is who is teaching these assholes out here.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
All right, Austin, thanks. This morning, a Shreveport family is demanding answers after their son's near drowning at a lake, Lake Darbon, with friends. And joining me this morning is the family, Christopher Gilbert's mom, along with the family attorney, one of the attorneys, Claudia Payne. Thank you so much for joining me. So let's talk about Chris. What happened? When did you get the call?
I got the call possibly around 8 on April 14th on a Sunday. A friend of his called and she was hysterical crying on the phone. She told me that Chris had fell into the lake and he had been underwater for 20 minutes or so. And I was like, 20 minutes? Why was he under the water for 20 minutes was my first reaction. And she was just like, oh my gosh, she just kept crying hysterically. And I was like, where is he? He's being airlifted to Shreveport. We immediately started calling around, trying to find out where would he be, where would he go. And they informed me that the only trauma unit they have is Ochsner. So we got to Ochsner. They didn't have a call coming in saying that, a plane was about to land. But eventually, about 20 or 30 minutes or so, they got the call saying that he was on the way. He was 10 minutes out. It's like they got the call like right before they landed. And initially when my son got there, the doctor called us in and told me that at that time that he was brain dead pretty much. And the rest of his organs were starting to fail. And that we had 72 hours on the ECMO machine. ECMO is like sort of like dialysis for the lungs. And they had to put him on a ventilator.
Wow. And so I'm going to bring in one of your family attorneys, Claudia Payne, working along Lee Merritt.
That's correct.
And you guys have learned more. Tell us what
Yes.
you learned. Did he fall into the lake? Was he pushed into the lake?
So initially, as the mother reported, we initially thought that he fell in the lake. That was what the friend group initially reported to officers. Soon after, and I guess after more investigation, they soon found out that he was actually pushed by a female within that friend group. She actually admitted to mom as well as the police officers that she pushed him into the lake.
Was this horseplay or was it mad or?
Well, in the legal field, we characterize things the way we see fit. So, of course, they are saying horseplay. We're saying that it was a criminal, intentional push into the lake.
And why didn't anybody go in after him?
Well, now we've seen a video where one of the friends in this group attempted to go into the water briefly, but neither one of the individuals a part of that friend group were the ones to retrieve him from the actual water.
Okay, we have video of Lake Darbon, and shortly after he went in. Can we share that video, please? Tell me what's going on here, Claudia.
Okay.
This is actually Oshner LSU. We took this video this morning because this currently is where Chris is at this time, correct?
That's correct. He's within their care.
Okay.
This is a more recent photo of Chris. This is approximately 3 days ago. His condition or his status, it doesn't necessarily get better, but it does change. It's different. The amount of work that the machines are doing on his behalf is constant. His lungs are said to be at 20%. So status doesn't really get better. It's just different.
Is he responding?
He is cognitive. He is responding mentally. He cannot vocalize anything currently, but he's able to give a thumbs up and a nod of the head right now.
Okay, now those were the pictures that show some promise, but let's look at the pictures when you first saw Chris at Oshner LSU. Yolanda, these are not actually, these are the after pictures. What was going through your mind when you first saw him? Because he was just lying there with a bunch of tubes.
When I first saw him, I was devastated. Like, I felt as though my life had ended in that moment. Like, my son is aspiring to be a medical doctor. My son is, going to be a medical doctor.
He has a master's degree?
He got his master's last year in biological science. And he's preparing for medical school. So for this to happen to him, my son is like so sweet, the most selfless being you'll ever meet. And for that to happen to him, like, I was just devastated.
What is it that you are fighting for now?
I want the young lady who pushed my son, who admitted to me in the family waiting area that night in the hospital, because their friend group came to the hospital, still telling me the same fabricated story that he fell. I learned at that moment in the ER, the sheriff called me and he told me, "Are you familiar with what happened?" Yeah, he was at the lake and he fell. He was like, "No. One of the young ladies pushed him." And I'm like, "Who pushed him?" And I started looking around the room. "Which one of y'all pushed him?" The young lady, like, "I did." And I was like, "Why would you push my son in the lake?" No.
Why didn't you whoop her ass?
He couldn't swim. She said, "Well, ma'am, I didn't know that man couldn't swim." And I was like, "Who is that man? This is supposed to be amongst groups of friends, right? Who is that man?" "Chris." Everybody knows he can't swim. I
ask again, why didn't you whoop her ass? I'd have paid your bail.
Jokes about him not being able to swim. Even when we went to the restaurant, the owner of the restaurant even stated, everybody knows Chris can't swim. He's been coming here for 2 years. He always joking about it. "I got to have on a life jacket," because they say he would come there and go canoeing sometime and he will always have on a life jacket. So everybody knows. If you look at some of the posts, you can see anybody that know him from elementary to middle school, Chris can't swim.
Who actually pulled him from the water? Was it the restaurant worker?
No, it was actually another patron of the restaurant, Dawson Faust, who was a complete stranger to the family and the community prior to this, but now he's their hero, and no, I mean, he deserves the honor.
Yeah. So Claudia Lee is actually flying into town. What's next for you all today?
So his legal team, Chris's legal team, consists of myself and Lee Merritt of Lee Merritt and Associates from Dallas. We have a dual interest: first, to seek justice by demanding that an arrest is made, but also to hold the restaurant bar owner responsible for not keeping Chris safe while he would patronize their business.
All right. Anything else you want to add? We'll be following this story.
I just want to thank everybody for the prayers and the concerns. Thank you. Please.
I need you to go back and whoop them people's asses. I will pay your bail. Daughters of the Confederacy, folk. You had them girls talking to you about what happened, and you ain't whipped nobody's ass. Man makes miracle recovery after allegedly being pushed into lake by friend. Allegedly, you motherfuckers got it on video. You got the motherfucker telling you that they did it, but it's still allegedly. All right, I get it. I get it. I get it.
On our news tonight, well, it's been described by many as a miracle. We gave you the first alert on 26-year-old.
I'm describing it as a lynching.
Who was allegedly pushed into a lake by one of his friends. According to family, Chris was submerged underwater for more than 10 minutes. Thankfully, he survived. And after spending more than 2 weeks on life support, Chris's mother says tonight he is officially off life support. This is truly amazing. Take a look at your screen right now. This is a recent photo of Chris sent to us from his mother, Yolanda. As you can see, he looks to be in much better shape. Tonight, he is still in the hospital, but family say he is doing much better. The incident happened a little more than 2 weeks ago in Farmerville, Louisiana. Chris was hanging out with friends at a lakefront restaurant when one of his friends
Those are not his friends.
Allegedly pushed him into the water. This left Chris with major brain damage, and he was
Come relax with us. All right. You need to change this sign and say, come relax with us and possibly lose your life.
on life support, but according to family, his health is improving. And although it has been a significant improvement in his health, his family is still searching for justice and answers.
In the days of recovery with him progressing, it's still a struggle. It's still a battle because
you didn't whoop their ass.
Don't know day for day what to expect. And I just want his quality of life to be restored. I don't want my son to have to suffer from something that was not his fault totally.
It's one black kid and a group of white kids that's his friends. And one of them pushed him into the water.
At least he said it.
But nothing is happening as far as justice in Chris' situation.
Well, right now, there's no exact timeline on when Chris will be released from the hospital, but his family says it could be very soon. Community activists say they plan to continue fighting until Chris receives justice, including taking a trip to Union Parish to speak with law enforcement in the coming weeks. You can find updates on this story on air and on our News 12 app.
Sean Tape, good morning. That's too good for him. It's way too damn good for him. And I don't want that. I don't want that juju in Georgia. Fuck that check. They almost lynched your son and ended your lineage. Beat them motherfucker asses. I don't give a damn if Lee Mary don't get paid. That's them.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Ain't got motherfucker laughing when we say we need an anti-hate legislation bill specifically for black people that is on par or stronger than what them Jews and them Asians got. You wonder why. Reparations Nation, he doing a lot better than he did 2 weeks ago. Let's wait before we make that assumption.
Continue with the moment of truth in just a moment, but first, a word from the official sponsor of Black Empowerment, Power Tools. There's no telling when something's going to come up, so make sure you carry your power tools at all times. You never know when you're going to need to bring the hammer down, or when you'll have some trash that needs to be blown away, or some obstacle that requires cutting down. Don't get caught empty-handed. Keep your hammer close by. Keep that leaf blower at the ready, and always carry your steel. Power Tools, because no matter what your day job or side hustle.
I got something. Truman twins are in the building, but I ain't playing the soundbite today. I'll play it later if y'all show up. That's right, family. This ain't the first time this happened. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This young girl, Michaela Scott, fell in the water. A coworker sat in there just watching. Yeah, that friend was white. The woman down here in Georgia who went to that sleepover. With all them, we know that story. No problem, reparation. I'm just pissed off. I apologize to you. Them stories I do, it hit different when you got a kid. They do. Because you gotta look at that. You gotta look at your pride and joy every day and realize that, like you with your parents, you got to send them out in the world and hope to God they come back because you can't watch them. It's beautiful when that first 4 years, it's beautiful when you have the opportunity to watch them grow every day. Like they never out of your sight. That bond different. Because I know a lot of people, they have these kids and then like 6 weeks later they gotta go back to work. But to be there and watch your kid from the bassinet to their bed be a part of that life, you get more control on what you teach them. You get more control on what they're going to experience when they get outside. I think it hit harder for me because I got a girl. But for us men, I know the mamas be worrying because people try to test this every day. I know our pops worry because that's the future. These motherfuckers over here, they don't care about us. And I'm glad y'all telling us you don't care. You know, you want to play that you under God and all that bullshit. You mess with mine, I'm going to put you under God. And it's going to be called his proxy, called that pastor. I'll take the judgment by 12. Talking about some, oh, this is anti-white racism in this country. I wonder why. You know, for the smartest people in the room, allegedly, next to the Asians, y'all not that bright. Your street smarts need a lot of work. Needs a lot of honing. Okay, you don't want to help us? Okay. Like I told Professor Black Truth this morning on his channel, we gonna show you better than we could tell you. We've shown you with the insignificant stuff how we can get things shaken. Now we're gonna play the significant game. And trust and believe y'all not gonna like the results. Hey, Kamami, hey, Biden, where y'all at with this? Now, this has been out for almost a month. Where y'all at? Huh? Y'all supposedly got that anti-hate lynching bill with Emmett Till name on it. Y'all got it passed. Here you go. You got a perfect story. You got a perfect story to highlight the importance of that bill. Not a peep, huh? I figured. It's not sexy enough. Maybe if he was Jewish, then oh man, Louisiana would be locked down. Hey, quiet on the set. What if this was your kid? We know if this was your kid, all your white supremacist pages would have been looking for justice, right? Yeah. Tamla Horsford. Yeah, no help there. You protected them. All right, get it. I get it. The Jamaican up in the Northwest. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's cool. Like I said, we know the plan. We know the plan. We know the angles. We gonna move in silence. Before I get out of here, I think there was a petition. I don't know what that petition is gonna do, but I guess we can highlight it. Somebody started a petition, I guess, to leave it to a white person to jump onto this. And oh Lord, here we go. All right, whatever. Thanks a lot, Emma. Y'all can go look at that and you can go sign it if you want. I'm still conflicted if I want to sign this because I don't know. I think the best course of action is to make sure Lee Merritt does his job. Don't go looking for no check. Don't be looking for no payout. I want to see them that was there with him. I want them on trial. I want that restaurant owner on trial. Because that restaurant owner is complicit as well. You knew Chris couldn't swim. Why ain't you say, Chris, don't you go near that dock? I need the motherfucker who went in the water and then jumped back out. I need that motherfucker getting second degree charges. Because I know it's Louisiana and they ain't gonna get no first. I know. Give me second degree attempted manslaughter. Give me that. No, I already said what I said about the mama. She should have beat her ass. I said if she'd have beat her ass, I'd have paid her bail. I'm so glad I'm buying this power tool in July. I'm so glad, boy. Whew. I gotta start looking up lock boxes. I'm so glad, man. I feel good having the knife, but it ain't enough. Especially since I'm planning to go swimming this summer. Not swimming, fishing this summer. Bastards, man. And again, they got the nerve to tell them that they're the victims. They're the victims. Right. More niece. They trying to throw her in jail as an adult. You got quiet on the set getting mad at two black girls for figuring out a problem using trigonometry, trying to community note a clip. Not even the whole program, a clip. And trying to say, oh, this white man did it. He did it first. Which if you were here last night, the report never said anything about him not being the first or giving him his credit. What you're keeping for the dude who destroyed an entire generation of students via math, along with the government. But, far be it for us to tell them the truth because they don't listen. These are the same people who lie on recorded history. Now watch. One of these a-hole channels, broadcasting companies, they're gonna interview one of them girls, and they're gonna make them look like it was Chris was horsing around. Watch. They're gonna make him the victim. They're gonna make him the victim of his near demise. You watch what I tell you. Let me acknowledge everybody else that's in here. Let me go back up a little bit. Let's see. Kelvin Black, good morning. Brother Torian, good morning. Uptown Slim 84. Hello. You might seem new, but welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Miss Nisi, hello. Sean Tape, hello. Cosmo Fury, hello. Stay Positive, hello. Missions Vision, hello. Anthony Ruger Phillips, hello. Val Williams, hello. Carlton Way, hello. Zava Xavier, hello. Jacoby, hello. Cynthia, hello. Jago, hello. I don't even go near them. I don't even go near them. This is why I'm glad I'm in the position I am at work. I don't got to deal with them. I see them in passing. I'll be respectful. I say hi. I don't even deal with them. I don't have to take their orders. I don't have to take their money. I ain't got to do none of that. Sorry, Nora. Hello. I got a little bit of time. Let's hear your thoughts on this. Let's hear your all's thoughts on this if you want to. I understand if you don't. Hello.
Yo,
What it is?
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. You good?
Oh, okay. Um, I just want to say in the whole situation, where is she?
Oh, she got to go home.
Exactly my point. Now, if the roles were reversed, we'd be plastered all over the TV.
Oh yeah, 1352 come back. Well, now they're saying 1360. That'll come back.
And I know it's a southern thing. It happened down there, and please, I just hope Mrs. Gilbert ain't one of those I forgive types, and I hope he isn't either. And I have just a strong feeling that's where it's going. And I'm just
Nah, she would have done
and
it
the whole
already.
way I feel.
She'd have done it already.
I don't know.
She'd been on the news for about 2 weeks. She'd have done it already.
Yeah, you have a
Nah,
point.
she
Yeah,
looked like she ain't with the shit.
take cues from Bettiston Wade. Bettiston Wade ain't
Mm-hmm.
get forgiven no one.
Oh nah.
Even to the Dominicans up in New York. Their mother never forgave the people who killed Junior. I hope they get everything that's coming to them.
Mm-hmm.
It has to come a
But you
point
see
where
how
we have
everybody
to
got on code for that, right? You saw how everybody came together for
exactly,
Junior, right?
exactly.
Yeah. Where the rest of the country on this? Hey, Gail King, you ain't got no show on CNN. Wait, why you ain't platforming the mama? Huh? Robin Roberts, where you at?
She muff
Yeah,
diving her white
I
girlfriend.
don't give a fuck. You muff dived, you wiped your mouth, and you went to go interview Simone Biles. Put in
That
a
is
breath
true.
mint and go talk to this woman. I'm sure
Oh
ABC will give you
shit.
a free trip. Go walk with the mama along that water line and have her explain her story.
10 minutes though. 10 minutes.
No. See, no. Y'all got to read this. He was under for almost 20. He was in the water.
Yeah.
I'm counting everything because that pressure of that water, you thrashing about, you working your muscles, you
You
accelerate.
losing your lung capacity is
Mm-hmm.
diminishing because you exerted yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, man, I just wanted to basically charges need to be filed. I don't give a damn. I don't care if she
I'm
came
at
up
the
to
point where
you
I
and
don't want
she
no charges.
want
I don't
street
want no
justice.
charges. No, I'm saying charges to be PC. I don't want no charges. Y'all want to live by that Bible down there? Cool. You know what your Bible says? Your slave manual? You know exactly what it says.
For now,
There you go.
I ain't even a religious person. I know that.
Yeah, get on in there. Feel what that man felt.
I Wait, I mean, I just found out about this via like a couple of hours ago before you even because of X. I found out about this story. I didn't know it was that fresh. I was like, jeez.
Then lynch this man.
And I'm gonna ask the question that a lot of people should be asking in this situation: Who? When is it okay to just push random people?
No, because they say, you know what it is? They saw us doing it back in the like, you know how like we be walking, we push your ass into a tree, or we push you into a car. Like
But
I get the horse playing aspect, but y'all knew this man could not swim,
everybody in that place knew.
and you heard that, and you still thought, oh, he joking. Remember what the mama said? He said, oh, we thought it was a joke. Who joke like that?
I don't joke like that.
If
I
I tell you I
mean,
can't swim, I can't swim. If I tell you I hate snakes, you bring a snake around me. Once I get rid of that snake, I'm whooping your ass. But you
users.
know better.
They think that shit is like Indiana Jones. It ain't no joke. People got paralyzing phobias, and you can't be playing. Some people cannot swim to the fact that it's a phobia, and they shut down
Hey,
mentally.
I feel you, Uptown Slam. When I saw them talking about that, I got something for them. You could clip this and use this and send it to them when they put that story back up again.
Who cares?
Your dumb ass went over there for a medical procedure. That's what you get. Who told you to go to Tijuana? You know how volatile Mexico is right now. You deserve everything
Yeah,
you got.
yeah, like they don't have no they ain't had no compassion for those black people over there. Remember
Mm-mm,
that happened?
mm-mm.
Nothing.
They're
I
their
know that.
ancestors. I'm
And what does
hungry.
What does Lucas say? Lineage of evil. Jeez.
Mhm.
And they prove that every day. My whole situation, I work with a lot of people, a lot of PC people, and
Wait till you see that stream later.
you doing another one?
Doing my talks. We gonna talk about them teachers.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know which one it was, but she said she relegated to just being a fillator because she wanted him to stay pure. I was like, God,
Mm-hmm.
you can't make this up. I was like, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I'm gonna let other people come up. Thank you for having me. I'll be looking forward to that when I got the day off.
No
All right,
problem.
all right, man.
This man. All right, I make one joke today. This man about to go make some of that Carolina Reaper mac and cheese. You heard what I said? Defiant. Hello.
Good morning, Kid Gravity. Um, man, this movie Law Abiding Citizen sounds really good right now. That's all I want to say right there. Anybody never seen that movie should probably watch it. But
Beautiful piece of tape.
yes, uh, aged very well. We are on our own, and I can't really don't want to say a whole lot, but everybody understands this is BS. Anybody who has a child
Call it
and
what it is, brother. This
yeah,
is war.
it is war because we are on our own. The reason why Gail King and all them because it doesn't suit them. Right now they try to get that anti-Jewish hate bill going, so they don't give two shits about us. We have to protect our own. We have to fight. And why didn't that mother whoop that bitch's ass? I don't know. Maybe she ain't about that life, but
Nah,
When you,
she look. Nah, she. If y'all really listen, she was throwing shots, but you
yeah,
know,
I feel you. I
I
get you,
I,
but
I still need her to whip that ass. But
yeah, choke her out or something because now this man, there's a good chance he may not ever get back to his baseline where he was. I'm glad he's survived. I'm glad he's alive. But I'm tired of this shit. Oh, we just pushed him, or you just hear stuff like happens. The only time anything really happened that stood out that's not related to drowning was the Alabama chairs.
hmm
And I'm tired of being tired, man. It wears on you. It spiritually, it wears on me. And sometimes I have to kind of fall out because I can't take this shit no more, man. I can't take this shit, man. This is too much.
don't let them
Why
see
you
you
think?
weak.
Why you
Do
think
not
this?
let
I
them.
put
Do not let
defiant on
them
it.
see you weak.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. I'm just
Okay.
laughing at
Okay.
no problem. I'm just laughing at quiet on the set. Reparations Nation. Hello.
Good morning, Key Gravity, and everyone else in the chat. Um, I just wanted to say that yeah, this was an act of war. There's no question about that because they don't do that to their own people. You don't see them pushing little white kids in the water and stuff like that, or white adults, or whatever. You don't hear about white women come up missing with a bunch of black women. It's always us coming up missing with a bunch of them.
Oh no, you put a white woman in front of in a whole group of black women. She come out and she bad baby.
Yeah, something like that. It's even the ones that you can so-called air quotes trust, they never come out dead or anything like that. You know, so that being said, it's war against us. It's always been war since they brought us over here, since the white supremacy came here with the ones of us that were here previously as natives. It's been war since white supremacy, and we have been at war. Um, it's just been like that, and we need to look at that as what it is. Um, and as far as what I was saying in the chat room, I was saying we need to be strapped every day as far as black people is concerned, especially with those of us who live in a quote unquote free state with open carry. I was born and bred here in ATL. Lived in Louisiana for about 6 years. Lived in Chicago for about a couple years, but I'm back in ATL now, and there's no place I go without my strap. I conceal carry every day. I train every day. I practice, once a month when I can, and I train with what I practice with. I practice what I've been trained with, and I carry concealed everywhere I go. That's legally allowing me to do so. But well, I'm not gonna say that on air. But yeah, I legally carry everywhere I can, and I think we all should do that. There's no reason why we shouldn't. Um, I'm in the house right now, and I got my shit strapped to me because I never know when some shit's gonna jump off, when these neighbors
You
gonna act
got your
crazy.
Malcolm pose ready?
Nah, I'm not like that, but it's just on me, and I'm ready to rock.
Hey,
I'm not. I'm peeping out my windows. You know what I'm saying?
listen.
Like
If
goodies
you can
ahead.
have Patriot Front running through Philly,
Hmm.
we gotta get that. We gotta get back to that.
That's what I'm saying. Like we as black people need to stop listening to the Democrats or whoever and being scared of guns. Guns have been part of our lives for all our lives. How you think we hunt and fished and all that kind of stuff and trapped back in the day when we were, 16, 17, 1800s, 1900s even. Guns have always been a part of our lives, and we need to get them. Get quality ones. Don't buy no bullshit. Get you a good quality one. It's gonna cost you maybe between $500 and $600 for something that's good quality. It's not Gucci, but it's not trash. Save your money up. Get it. Put it on credit. Whatever. Get quality rounds to go in it. Get you a quality instructor, not just someone you found off the internet, but someone you researched and put some research behind, and go practice every month with that. I mean, train every month with that, and then dry fire practice every day. Put an hour into that. We can put an hour being on YouTube, put an hour going to the gym. You can put an hour into your training every day. It's not that hard. For those of y'all with kids, just get you a good holster that you can lock and keep it on you so your kids can't snatch it off you, things of that nature. And I keep mine on the side dresser when I go to sleep. If you worry about your kids coming in, obviously get you a lockbox and things of that nature. But make sure it's a lockbox you can open and access rather immediately if somebody busts through your door. We just got to be on point and on top of that kind of stuff. And that's what's all I was saying in the chat room about that, because shit like this does happen. So we need to avoid those type of people if we're going to be around them. Make sure somebody would have helped us on the Underground Railroad or something. You know what I'm saying? Those type of white folks. I got that same book. Dog. I got that same book. Okay, so you already know.
I just took out my bookmark out of it. It was
Okay,
hanging
so
out.
you know. Negroes in the
But I
gun.
know Negroes in the gun.
Okay, that's what I was saying about we always had it. I got that
Always
same
had it.
book. I read it 2 years ago.
I love this book, man.
Yep.
This book was great.
Yep.
I
Read
would
it
do
2
a
years
review
ago.
on it, but this shit was like almost 400 pages. I was like, I don't even
Yeah.
try to listen to me talk about no 400-page book.
Well, there's good parts in there you can talk about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's good parts in there you can talk about. But yeah, I read it 2 years ago when shit was really extra active and whatnot. But I'm all saying with all that is that, again, that was a war crime. That's all that was with that brother. That was a war crime. And if you ain't around those type of white folks that would have been on the Underground Railroad helping us, you're around the wrong type, and they will hurt you. So that being said, get your weight up. By weight, I mean your guns and your rounds. Get trained, get practiced, stay trained, and keep it on you every day. Stay ready. I go, like I said, I go with my shit everywhere I go every day, because you never know. You could be at a stoplight. You just never know when they're gonna come at you. And that being said, I'll land my plane there. Y'all have a good day. I'll look forward to the next program you're about to do.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Well, Jay, hello.
How you doing, kid? Sorry, I ain't been in last couple of streams, man. I can be got caught up with some stuff. But first off, I want to send my condolences to him. Hopefully, he makes a full recovery. You know what I'm saying? I watched a little bit of that video because I ain't trying to get too traumatized. I've been traumatized too damn much watching all these damn videos of people almost dying and people dying. So I watched a little bit of it, but not all of it. But yeah, whoever that dude that did that, he gonna get his. Everybody always get theirs, man. A lot of times people be like, I hope we get that. They gonna get theirs. Cause like everybody been saying, it's a war, and white people know they've been losing this war ever since they've been fucking with us. If they won, we wouldn't even exist right now. So we always keep, I ain't gonna say keep our head down, keep our heads on the swivel, be OG woke, not that whitewash bullshit mainstream media talks about. OG woke, when we know what we talk about when we say that, but it's crazy times, man. And then people act like that was funny. No, because if that was, let's reverse the races. If we did that, you already know they would have had our asses on handcuffs by now. You know what I mean? So
Tell him to handcuff these nuts.
Pause, but yeah, let me stop. But
No,
yeah,
ain't no pause today.
yeah, I understand. But and you said you were talking about the teachers, right? In your next live stream, are you talking about one of them from North Carolina? The one from the man that was he got snitched on after 10 years, which I thought was funny. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be in there for that, man. That I saw that story. That was crazy.
Oh yeah.
I know two personal stories of a woman that did the same thing twice. She did the same thing twice and got caught in two different areas. It was I don't know, man. These folks, they losing it, man. They losing their minds.
Listen, I told you 2020 when they were able to sit home and not shower, they lost their mind. They said we could be as dirty as we want, like Madonna.
Ugh. I gotta take me a shower regardless, bro. I can't do that. But I don't know if anybody
Y'all
else
lucky
coming
I
up.
ain't show you that video of old girl licking the tires.
Oh my god.
I might do it.
Oh my goodness, man. You looking for the video right now, ain't you?
Shit.
Oh my goodness. I want to see this video myself up here.
Yeah, I hope they didn't take it down.
Oh, it's on.
But no, it was on Reddit, so knowing them, they probably did take it down.
Oh shit. I don't get on Reddit like I used to. I don't know why.
Because it's a white supremacist haven.
Well, yeah, that's very true. They be alright.
Let me tell you something. Family, she put the tip in the tread. That's how deep she was going.
It was an old tire.
It was a drove. They just drove the car.
Oh God.
I ain't finished. I can't find it. I know it was on Reddit, so they probably took it down.
Oh, hillbilly looking ass bitch.
No, she wasn't no hillbilly. This was up north.
It was up north.
It was up north. I think it was like in Massachusetts. It was hilarious. Then there was the one. There was the one that a girl ate dirty snow. How that was good.
You remember those videos that were going? What was it? Early 2010s of them? They was having white girls messing around with animals.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Listen, if I was on old school YouTube back then, man, I'd be a legend right now.
Man, those videos. Yep, I'm glad. Yeah, please don't eat breakfast yet, Bill's friend. God no. That was a time right there, buddy.
Oh yeah.
I was like, y'all really doing this? Like, damn. Okay. I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Y'all's Reese Witherspoon did the same thing.
That was in the movie or real life?
No, real life. She go outside with a spoon and start eating snow. But she eating snow by the street. We're like, wait, what? But yeah. Anything else?
No, I would drop down, let somebody else come up, kid. I'll see you in the next stream.
Yes, sir. And that was Wallow J. God damn. That nigga is nasty, boy. All right. Shantae, thank you for the $2 super sticker. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Who peoples is this? Project Leroy, they that motherfucker cut me off. Again, thank you for becoming a member. Remember, it's 99 cents. Helps me reinvest back in the platform, buy toys and clothes for the baby. And when you become a member, or you let us know how long you've been a member, and you either give a super chat or a super sticker, I tell you that's a blessing, and you get this here. Before we go, shout out to Daylight. Shout out to Daylight. He said some real shit here. Fair use.
Ask God if death is planned. I said, no, son, not for you. I'm going to give you a second chance. Here I am, reborn. I am Spawn, nigga. Embrace that. Because when y'all say I'm stupid, God is the reason I got the face tat.
Talk your shit.
But I thought about it. I grew up with no fathers. He was not provided. I started clipping, became a sea god. It's not presided.
That line is hilarious. Yo, that line was fire.
Started clipping, became a sea god. It's not presided.
What?
Afraid of the real world. I was afraid of the real world. So I used.
What? He said, start cripping. Became a sea god. It's not Poseidon. What?
Use the block for hiding. One thing I could do is kill every enemy in my hood, but we couldn't stop the sirens. R.I.P. Moose, R.I.P. Kalo. Them cop shots was flying. All I kept saying is, God damn, the block is dying.
Listen to this. Listen to this. He went viral for what you're about to hear back in 2014.
But you said the last verse. If a nigga kill your brother, you pull out the Glock and ride it. Or let a cop kill your brother. First thing you do is go to the street and scream, "Stop the violence!"
And I'm in the back losing my mind that he said that. I'm sitting in the back losing my mind that he said that. I'm over here. You can't really see me, but I was in the back losing my mind. All right, y'all. I will see y'all in a few hours. Be productive today. Be productive. Be safe. Be well. Be vigilant because they trying to come for us. All right. Take care. Stay safe. And you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.
Continue with the moment of truth in just a moment, but first, a word from the official sponsor of Black Empowerment, Power Tools. There's no telling when something's going to come up, so make sure you carry your power tools at all times. You never know when you're going to need to bring the hammer down, or when you'll have some trash that needs to be blown away, or some obstacle that requires cutting down. Don't get caught empty-handed. Keep your hammer close by. Keep that leaf blower at the ready. And always carry your steel. Power Tools. Because no matter what your day job or side hustle may be, there's no excuse for not being ready to put in some work.
At the end of the day gotta end.
They're what we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were.